Yo guys, it's England versus Erling Haaland. Sorry, I mean England versus Norway. Quarter-final clash. We somehow got through the last round. That was absolute bullshit. Honestly, the refereeing decisions in that game, fucking hell.
Not very great, was it?
It really wasn't. I mean, I don't know how Kwanzaa got sent off for one. Like, he got the ball.
I do sort of see the argument of a red, but I don't like the fact that they just showed still images of the fact that he got his ankle. They didn't even show the actual challenger when he hit the ball.
Exactly, I just thought it was really harsh the way they've given him a red when, one, he's got the ball. It was a rough tackle, but for me, if you get the ball, then it can't be a red. Like, unless you've got snapped the cunt's leg or whatever, but he didn't. He got the ball. It was a rough tackle, but it was still clean, and he got sent off for it. But I don't think that was even the worst decision that was given that night. Kane's fucking penalty he gave away. How was that a pen?
Yeah, in my opinion, the players impeded Kane in that situation because, what's it called? He wasn't even going to hit the ball in a goal scoring opportunity, and his leg is right over Kane, like right in front of him. So it's like, what can Kane do in that situation if he's trying to go for the ball as well?
Exactly. Like, he's just going to let him hit it, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's going to try and clear the ball, and there's no other way he could possibly have avoided making connection with the player because he was right in his way. So I don't understand. Like, if anything, it's just an unnatural position. Like, Kane hasn't gone out of his way to kick him. He's gone to do it to clear the ball. Everyone could see that. And how was he? I just don't know how he's given a pen for that. It's just fucking scandalous.
Yeah, just in my opinion, the Mexican player was never going to get the ball in that situation until Kane kicked his leg into it. But that's because the Mexican player, as I said, impeded Kane. When he went for the ball, he missed the ball, went over Kane. Kane was going for the ball.
Exactly. Not in a million years for me is that a pen. But what a performance from England as well, I have to say. The way we managed to deal with 10 men for the majority of the second half, with the conditions we were faced with, unbelievable.
Yeah, with Dan Burn, we may actually win the World Cup.
Did you know that Dan Burn is the height of 9 Sky remotes?
Yeah, I do. I saw that one.
Fun fact for you lot. The fact we had 10 men in them conditions, that has gave me so much more confidence in going to the quarterfinals against Norway now, because beforehand I thought we were a bit shaky in previous games. But for me, that's the performance we've been crying out for so long.
Yeah, definitely. What was it called? Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane.
Oh, Judy Bellingham! Jude! What a boy. Unbelievable performance for him. That was world class. That is probably the best performance I've seen him perform in an England shirt for us.
I mean, this whole tournament, mate.
Absolutely ran the show. What a performance from him. Like, 2 goals in 2 minutes. Him and Kane have been absolutely massive for us this tournament.
Yeah.
Our main 2 goal scorers carrying us through this tournament.
Yeah, I think if we win this tournament, they go down as the greatest English duo of all time. I'm saying it now. I don't know who you can argue as a duo that's been better for a tournament.
You almost have to agree because, I mean, they have carried us. The only other goal scorer we've had this tournament is Rashford. But speaking of wingers, Anthony Gordon really impressed me. I mean, I've been critical of him. He knows this full well. I don't rate Gordon, but
I do.
Credit where credit's due. He was brilliant. He beat his man every time. Always looked a threat going forward. Yeah, I hope he can continue that form going through the rest of the tournament because we keep chopping and changing players. I would like to see a bit of consistency, as you mentioned as well.
Yeah, I think we should bring in Johnny Stones or Dan Burn personally.
Yeah, well, Mark Gahey seems to be a doubt now, I've read, so we'll see. I hope he isn't, because he is our best defender. But if he is, then I almost have to argue bring Dan Burn in.
Definitely.
I mean, he was unbelievable, and apparently he's got a really good record against Haaland as well.
He does, only 1 goal conceded with him on the field. And yeah, just to win every header, I guess, because I feel like Norway's biggest threat is all their tall players like Sorloth and Haaland, so get Burn on Haaland and get Nico O'Reilly on Sorloth, I think.
Definitely. I think Nico O'Reilly could be huge for us this game because I think I figured out why Norway tend to play Sorloth on the wing, even though you can tell he's not a winger.
Oh, he's seen the video.
Yeah.
That TikTok video where they always lump it long to him, eh?
Yeah, they just exploit the fact that he's way taller than the fullback. With Nico Riley's height and physicality,
He's a beast.
I think it will play a massive factor into us, because I think they'll learn quite quickly, I hope at least in the game, that their tactic of just hoofing it along to Soloff ain't going to work against Nico O'Reilly. Like, they're going to have to change and adapt to that.
Definitely.
So yeah, fingers crossed we can deal with that. I feel like for this game though, it is going to be all about, can we stop Erling Haaland?
But sometimes I feel like you've got to stop the source where it's coming from, and that's Odegaard.
Yeah, we've got to lock him up. I know he's not been great in the Prem for quite a while now, honestly, but he's always going to be a threat somewhat, because he's got the ability. It's just whether he shows it, which he just hasn't done.
Yeah, but when he's out of Mikel Arteta's system, I think he's a lot better, because he gets the free roam opportunity in Norway, because they all know he's their best player, well, midfielder.
Yeah, that is very true. And I think it will be crucial if we can stop any of the outlets getting the ball into Haaland, just any of them. Odegaard, I don't know, Soloff, Oscar Bob, they bring him on, Nusa, just any of their creative players. If we can just lock off anything to Haaland, then I think we've got this game in the bag easy. Because for me, he's obviously Erling Haaland. He's a fucking monster. You can't stop him, but what you can do is stop the people who can feed him the ball and give him the service that he needs.
Yeah. Also got to highlight the fact that Pickford had the blinder game.
Yeah, round of applause for Pickford as well. That was more of the old Pickford we needed to see, because you thought he looked a bit shaky. I thought he was all right, but I feel like he didn't have that amazing game that we all feel like he at least has one of them in the tournament. And that game against Mexico showed it.
I wouldn't say shaky, I just believe this is the worst start he's had to our tournaments, is what I said. Because he's been so good for us in the past. I just don't think he lit the world on fire like he did in this Mexico game. So hopefully he carries it on for the rest of the tournament.
I hope so. He made some massive saves in that game. Kept us in it for sure. But what a performance in general from England. I can't wait now for this game against Norway, because I feel like we're going to win this quite comfortably. I've got a good feeling about it. Anyway, do you want to move on to the lineups?
Yeah, can do.
Would you like to start?
No, I'll let you start.
Oh, he's letting me do the honours. Right, so in goal, I'd have Pickford, obviously. Right back, obviously, Quance has now got a 2-game ban, which is fucking bullshit as well. How have we gone from... It shouldn't have been a red card in the first place, and now he's been given a 2-game ban.
He's been given Balogun's red card on top of his.
Oh, ridiculous. We'll talk about that in the next video. But yeah, I'll go DJ Ed right back. For the centre-backs, if Gahey's available, I'm going Gahey, and I'm going Dan Burn next to him. I feel like that added height is going to be massive against Norway, because they've got in general a tall squad, and his amazing record against Haaland could be massive for us. Left back Nico O'Reilly. Midfield, I would still go Rice, Anson, Jude. That goes without saying. I think that is our best midfield for sure. On the left, Anthony Gordon. On the right, I'd probably... Oh, that's tough. I'd probably go Madueke, I reckon. I just feel Saka might do more off the bench, personally. I feel like, again, like, he still looks tired to me. I think all of them do, but I think Saka could provide more of an impact to come off the bench. And up front, obviously, Sir Harry Kane, friend of the show. We can make Bellingham a friend of the show as well now. We can show the selfie if you want.
He was always the friend of the show. What you on about? Alright.
Don't make me expose the selfie.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot about that evening.
Completely forgot he says.
Yeah.
Anyway, your lineup.
So obviously Pickford in goal. Also got to start DJ Ed at the right back. Centre backs. Oh. Honestly, yeah, depending on Gahey. So I'll go with Stones or Gahey on the right side. And then I'd have Dan Burn probably once again to lock up Haaland, and just the absolute aerial duels that he can just save us on in that game. Left back I'll have Nico O'Reilly, obviously. I think he's been an unsung hero in this team. Midfield, so Anderson, Rice and Sergio Bellingham. And then right wing, I sort of agree with you where I think this will be a fast starting game where I reckon Madueke may actually get the running space in behind. So I think Norway are going to be heavy attack. And I don't believe they've got quality defenders, so I'd actually start Madueke as well.
Yeah, fully agree.
As much as I thought Saka had actually probably his best game for us last game. Yeah, maybe it would still be better to come off the bench when they're tired. And yeah, I just think their defence is awful.
Yeah.
And then left winger, obviously Gordon. I think he does a lot of the running work. He'll be able to track Saul off, help O'Reilly. And yeah, just do what he's been doing. And then Sir Harry Kane up front.
Yeah, I think we can exploit them massively defensively. I just don't think they're very good. Like, for me, they're all attack. I fully believe that. Even though I don't think Madueke is great, but I still think he has the quality to get in behind. I don't rate that Norway defence at all. And I think that's the reason why I feel like we could get a lot of goals against them. Don't get me wrong, they could easily score quite a few against us. But I still believe that we're going to have too much for them, especially with our attacking quality that we do have compared to their defence. Anyway, score predictions.
Well, this one was an interesting one because we technically had the same one, I'm pretty sure, didn't we?
Yeah, we did at first, but one thing we don't like to do is we don't like to say this game, the same score prediction. Apologise my English, that was fucking shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't like to do the same score prediction because that's boring. So I've let him have the score because he said it first to me.
Yeah, so I'm going with 3-1 England. I think Haaland will obviously get a goal, but I reckon we can nullify him enough for us just to get enough goals ourselves. And, who will get our goals? I think Kane and Bellingham will get one, but then I feel like there will be a third player. I reckon a Gordon, O'Reilly, or Rice goal might come along.
Ooh.
And I reckon, well, if you exclude Bellingham and Kane, because one of them could obviously win man of the match of how they've been playing, I reckon we could see a potential different man of the match in a way in this game. Like, as I said, whoever scores that other goal, I feel like should actually get the man of the match, but it probably won't be one of them.
You can slap a bet on that one, that might do alright.
Probably.
For me, I think it's going to be 4-2 England. I was debating the same 4-1, but I think that's wishful thinking. Although if we play like we did against Mexico, I don't see why it can't be. But I'm going to say 4-2 England. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Again, I think Norway could easily get a goal or two against us, but I do feel that we're going to get plenty of chances that game, and I think we'll take them. So I'm going to say 4-2 to England, through to the semis where we'll probably face Argentina. Anyway, come on England, let's do this. It's coming home.
We got this.